Good evening and welcome to the Kuflink Stadium, usually the home of National League Southside Ebbsfleet United. This evening it is home to the London Broncos, who will be hoping to continue their stampede at the top of the BETFRED Championship table as they host Doncaster here this evening. But it wasn't all plain sailing last season here at the Kuflink, as Doncaster came away as 38-18 winners, and will be hoping to do something similar here in Ebbsfleet. I caught up with the manager of the London Broncos, Jason Demetriou, to get his thoughts ahead of tonight's game. JD, welcome back to Ebbsfleet United. Still a bit of an oven like it was last weekend. What's the mood like been in the camp after last weekend's win against Hunslet?
It's been good. I think, it's a strong performance last week. I thought we answered a few challenges out there on the field. We had quite a few blokes missing as well, so get a few blokes back today. Obviously, we know what Doncaster brings to us, and we know that we're going to have to up our game today because they're, in my opinion, probably the toughest team we'll play so far this year. And you always feel that the boys start to rise during the week, and you can feel the anticipation building as the week goes on.
Of course, Doncaster, they won here this time last year at the Kuflink Stadium. You said you kind of know what to expect, but how have you been looking at them this week in particular, and how are you looking to kind of fight them on the field?
Yeah, they defend a bit different to most teams, so there's some areas that we need to adjust with our attack and make sure we're getting the right points on the field so that we can expose some weaknesses in what we think is our defence. And but the main thing is we've got to meet the physicality. Doncaster bring a really physical game. They did up at their place, and expecting that to be the same today. I expect the first 20 minutes to be very brutal, be a great spectacle for the fans. I think you're going to see two quality teams go at it.
Guy Rivera, of course, got a club record 7 tries last weekend. Have you maybe put a bit more on him to maybe score 8 today? Or
no, I want to see him make better tackles. That's what I want today. They'll target him. They've got Louis Johnson, who's in the back row. He's a good player, big rangy back rower, and they're going to be sending some traffic his way. So it's going to be a very different afternoon for Goro this week, and that's part of his learning, part of his development. He's meeting that challenge as well, and Ben is excited about defending well as he is about scoring tries, and I think we'll see that today. And if he gets that right, you'll see the points come.
JD, thank you very much.
All right, cheers, thank you.
Head coach Jason Demetriou there in good spirits ahead of this tie against Doncaster. Hello and welcome to the Kuflink Stadium in Ebbsfleet, just to the east of London, just shy of the River Thames in North Kent. Wherever you're joining us now, either on the YouTube channel, let us know where you're watching in from, or if you're joining us on NBC PNG, a very, very good morning to you. It's a very late one over on the other side of the world, so thank you for joining us, whether you're watching on TV or on listening to us on the radio. And of course, even if you are in Papua New Guinea, and before we get to the action, make sure that you hit the subscribe button on the London Broncos YouTube channel so you don't miss any Broncos content. Here are the teams ahead of this evening's tie against Doncaster, of course, are sitting in the playoff places in 6th. Starting with the Broncos side, it's Alex Walker in at fullback. Right wing is Neil Chapambe, the top scorer for the Broncos, the second top goal scorer for the Broncos so far. Robert Mathias back in the side at right centre. Brandon Webster-Mansfield in at left centre, and Elliot Wallace on the left wing. At standoff is Garo Voro back in the side following his 7-try rout and a club record against Hunslet last weekend. Jimmy Meadows back in the team at scrum half, with Regan Campbell-Gillard in at prop with Emali Bittingane, and Finley Clare is the hooker for the Broncos this evening. Luke Smith and Ben Hersey-Horde are the second rowers, with Silvella Havili sitting in at loose forwards. The interchange for the Broncos are Conor O'Byrne, Evel Kepanias, Lewis Bienick and Alex Max, with Jack Croft as the 18th man. While for the visitors, Doncaster. Coming in at full-back is Tom Holmes. The right wing is Beretta Faramio. Right centre is Watson Boas, with the left centre being James Glover, and Luke Briscoe is the left wing. Their stand-off is Corey Ashton, with Connor Robertson at scrum half, with Suaya, Matagayi and Muiz Mustafa at props, with Burns as hooker. Jacob Jones is the second rower alongside Lewis Johnson, and the loose forward is Louis McConnell. The interchange for the visitors this evening: Tyler Heppy, Isaac Miskey, Sam Smeaton and Thomas Whitehead, with Powley being the 18th man for Doncaster. Jason Dimitri is the head coach for the Broncos, and Richard Horn is the head coach of Doncaster. As we wait for the two sides to come out ahead of the game, Broncos will be coming out of the far side from our camera angle with the referees, and coming out of this near side will be the visiting side, Doncaster. Of course, these two sides have met already this season in the league and in the 1895 Cup as well. Broncos came away as winners in both of those games, beating Doncaster back in April 16 points to 30, and in May in the 1895 quarterfinals 52 points to 20. And since then, London have been unbeaten in the league and in the 1895 Cup. The only loss so far this season was at home to the Bradford Bulls in the Challenge Cup, where they lost 25 points to 8. Whereas Doncaster have been on a unbeaten run of 3 games. They are a very, very physical side, and of course they came here nearly exactly this time last year on the 12th of May. They were here at the Kuflink Stadium, where they came away as 38-18 winners that day. Of course, London will be hoping for a different result this time around, as the referees are about to make their way out onto the field. The line judges and the referee are on the field, just waiting for the two sets of players to join them. Broncos still not in the tunnel, as to my right hand side the Doncaster team come out onto the field of play, and they'll be playing in yellow shirts with a light blue ring around the top and bottom of those shirts, light blue shorts and yellow socks with the same kind of blue on the top of the socks, as the Broncos coming out in all navy blue. Leading the line is the captain, Regan Campbell-Gillard. And London haven't won a game by less than 50 points since the end of April. But Doncaster will be hoping at least that run comes to an end here at the Kuflink Stadium this evening. If you're watching the England-Norway game, think of this one as an appetizer, as it's Doncaster about to get the game underway with a deep kick into London territory, picked up by Vora inside the dead ball line, and Campbell-Gillard bats his way forward and is brought down inside the 10-metre line. And Broncos looking to get some early possession in their own half, working the ball up to the 20, brought down again just inside of it as they try and work the ball into the middle. London with Bittengane trying to move forward, makes his way up to the 30. It's a very short 30 and 40-metre line here at the Kuflink. As Havili moves the ball forward, and London up to the halfway line, brought down on halfway to number 11, Luke Smith. Play the ball into the middle. Havili looking to burst his way through. Up past Doncaster 40. Brought down by 2. This is the last for London. Looking to get some early points on the board. Meadows with a high kick up into the right-hand corner. Looking for a London head, but it's brought down nicely by Briscoe on the left wing. And Doncaster get their first possession deep inside their own half. Brought down by 2 Broncos defenders. Havili, one of them, trying to move the ball into the middle, trying to burst their way through, hitting a bit of a brick wall inside the 20-metre line. As Doncaster try and move the ball up to their right-hand side, unable to get past the 20. Wrapped up by 3 Broncos defenders as they move the ball into the middle from the play of the ball, trying to break past the 20 again. Smith getting involved in the tackle. Havili leading the line. This is the last for Doncaster. And it's a deep kick. And it's collected by Wallace inside the 20, trying to shift his way onto the left-hand side, runs into a brick wall with the number 14 Jacob Jones leading it. And he's eventually dragged back towards the 20-metre line is Wallace. as now they try and find their way down this left-hand side. Big hit, but the ball has been stolen, and Doncaster have it on this left-hand side with Briscoe cutting inside. Wrapped up inside the 20. That'll be another set for Doncaster, but there is a bit of a break in play with the number 23, that being James Glover, getting a big hit before the ball was stolen. And the referee just giving, or the physio just giving him a bit of a check to make sure that he's okay to continue. There's the Broncos fans on the far side starting to get into full voice. As Doncaster get underway, ball into the middle, trying to burst up through the line. It's the forward for Doncaster. Play the ball into the middle, 10 metres away. Ball into the centre right channel. They try and put their way down the right-hand side. Brought down by Voro is Holmes. Still within the 10, trying to break their way down the right-hand side for early points. Nice off-field pass, and Doncaster go over on the right-hand side. And Beretta Faramino gets Doncaster's first try of the afternoon. And it all came from the possession lost deep inside London's half on the left-hand side. And London take a rare conceding of a try within the first 3 minutes. London 0, Doncaster 4. And it's Gyro Voro who's down receiving treatment on the far side. It seems he's going to be okay to continue. There's a lovely try. And it's Watson Boas, the right centre, getting on the end of that wonderful flick try from behind. And the points to be added over on that far side. 20 metres out to the right-hand side of the sticks on the byline. A couple of steps back and a few forward. Aiming the kick. And it's taken. And it's wide of the posts. So Doncaster with only a 4-point lead here. An early 4-point lead at the Kuflink Stadium. It's London Broncos 0, Doncaster 4. And London in a position they've not been used to so far this season. Falling behind early. Alex Walker getting, I was going to say ready for the kick, but he's not got a tee to kick it with. And now he's got the ball in hand, ready to restart. Perfect 5 minutes or so for Doncaster, soak up early pressure. And hit London on the counter. Taken by Walker, they play the ball from the kick from the restart as Doncaster try and break away from their own try line, wrapped up just in front of it from the kickoff. So they try and find a way down this centre right-hand side, running into a bit of a brick wall. And brought down eventually there is the number 2, Beretta Faramino. They try and work the ball into the middle, running into another wall, 10 metres away. Ball comes out from the offload. So they try and work their way down this near side now. Before being wrapped up again. Quick hands from Doncaster to get the ball away. So they're trying to play with the offload. Wrapped up inside their own, just on their 10-metre line, or 20-metre line, was Jacob Jones. As they work the ball forward in a central position. That's the last for Doncaster. Kick from deep inside their own half. Ball up over the top this time. And it's collected by Chipambe. And he's going to run it up past the 40-metre line. 45 metres away from the Broncos try lines. Good move from Chipambe as they try and work their way down this near side. Big hit there. And brought down inside 45 metres away from the try line. Doncaster try line. The ball comes out. And Doncaster will get it back as the ball had come in. It's a pass towards Meadows. Matthews moving forward. Ball came across. I don't think Meadows was expecting it. And Doncaster are going to get a head and feed scrum. 10 metres inside their own half. The ball goes in as they try and work their way down the inside right-hand channel. Moving into a bit of a brick wall was Boas, wrapped up 45 metres inside their own half. Moving the ball into the middle, wrapped up on halfway. Two Broncos defenders. So try and move the ball up to this left-hand side, cutting out to the right-hand side, looking to break through a hole there. The number 17, Muiz Mustafa, wrapped up. Play the ball, charging forward again. Quick hands by Doncaster. Ball comes out. Broncos get it back on that far side. A bit of a pushing and shoving match going on as well. The Broncos will get the head and feed. As the referee stops play and brings the scrum back into the middle. So this time London, from a misplaced pass, will get possession just shy of halfway inside their own half. Just shy of 7 minutes gone. London 0, Doncaster 4. Ball out from the head and feed. Matthias running forward, wrapped up 30 metres inside the London half. Glare from the play, the ball flicks it inside. He finds Smith. Smith can't move forward past the 40-metre line before he's wrapped up. Havili finding Bittengame. Brought down just shy of the halfway line in the centre of the park. So they move the ball quickly. Voro finding Walker. Has to cut back inside, can't get away from the tackle. Eventually finds an offload back to Voro again, looking to find a hole. Dances his way through, but is wrapped up shy of the 40 and is brought down. So they move the ball into the middle of Havili from the play of the ball. Finding Meadows, looking to find his way through. Dummy pass, looking to find a hole, wrapped up. This is London's last. 20 metres away. Glare, looking to find Matthias, trying to find his way down the right-hand side. Nowhere to go. And it's the turnover in Doncaster's favour. And the referee, not really sure what the referee's asking for at the moment. He's asking for a bit of treatment on Voro again, I think by the looks of things. So the cut to Voro's face. He's getting a bit of treatment around the face area. Can't quite tell from my angle, but he is getting a lot of treatment around his right-hand side of his face.
Oh, good.
Looks like it's going to be okay to continue.
After the set. Let's go.
Doncaster underway, looking to bring the ball into the middle. Briscoe wrapped up. Just shy of the 20-metre line. So trying to find a way down this near side instead. Now Doncaster trying to burst the way through. Meadows there to wrap up the oncoming player coming forward. Quick play the ball, looking to find their way up over the 40. As this time Jones is wrapped up 45 metres inside the Doncaster half as they try and move forward again. Ball comes loose from the tackle. Broncos get it back, this time with Ben Hersey-Horde. And now London can reset, looking to move the ball forward. Brandon Webster-Mansfield wrapped up on the 40-metre line in the centre of the park. Havili from the play of the ball, driving forward up 10 yards. Havili looking to burst his way forward, wrapped up again, 25 metres away. Glare from the play of the ball, inside to Bittengame, again to Voro as they move over to the left-hand side. Walker to Webster-Mansfield, but he's wrapped up and dragged back, able to get the ball away to Wallace. Wallace dances his way through down the left-hand side. Wallace gaining a couple of metres forward, just shy of the 10 now. He's wrapped up, play the ball from in. Meadows looking to break his way through. Ben Hersey-Horde looking to find his way up over the line, but he's just short and wrapped up metres short. London in prime position. Meadows, Walker, over to into the corner, and Chibambe gets the ball down. And Neil Chibambe plants the ball into the ground, and that puts London level. A flying tackle, a flying try into the right-hand corner from Chibambe as the ball came across over from the right-hand side. And London are level. And Doncaster's stubborn defence doesn't hold up until the 10-minute mark. London 4, Doncaster 4.
Try for London Broncos, number 26, Neil Chibambe.
And it'll be Meadows to take the kick. Of course, if you don't want to hit it, if you don't want to miss any Broncos content, make sure you hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel. You'll stay up to date with the latest videos, highlights and analysis. And you'll be notified as soon as our next game is broadcastable and when it goes live. Subscribe now and join the Broncos community. As Meadows takes a couple of steps to his left-hand side to ready his kick, to add the extras and give London the lead. He eyes up his kick, takes a couple of steps back and moves slightly forward. He takes the kick, and the kick is wide of the post to the right-hand side, so the ties, or the teams stay tied. London 4, Doncaster 4, with just over 10 minutes on the clock here at the Kuflink Stadium, a very warm Kuflink Stadium, with one stand in the shade and the one behind the goal basking in sunshine. As we are back underway, a deep kick from Doncaster makes it as far as Voro on the 10-metre line. It's Campbell Gillard that bursts his way forward. He's wrapped up by 3 in that central left-hand channel, just in front of the 10-metre line, as they try and work their way forward again. London wrapped up 15 metres outside their own try line. So they work the ball inside, trying to burst their way forward with Bittengame. Up to the 30, he's wrapped up. As London move the ball forward with Blair from the play of the ball. Short pass to the left-hand side, finding the number 11, Luke Smith, who takes a big hit, is brought down. Up to the play of the ball, Havili makes his way up over halfway. Looks to find a hole, can't get the ball away out the offload. This is the last for London. Meadows with a kick. It's a high one into the left-hand corner, into the sun, but Briscoe does well to claim it. And London do well to bring him down in front of his, just in front of his 10-metre line. London not getting away from the play of the ball, but Doncaster being urged to play on this near side. Ball brought back inside. 15 metres inside their own half. Wrapped up again. So they move the ball up into the central right-hand channel, taking a big hit. Number 22 and dumped down. That being Lewis Johnson. As this is the last now for Doncaster, still inside their own half. 30 metres inside their own half. It's a low kick through, collected nicely by Chipambe, breaks his way up the middle, shifting the ball out to left-hand side, finding Wallace with a nice pass, up over the 40-metre line, brought down. And Voro's there for the play of the ball, inside to Webster Mansfield, finding Chipambe again in the middle. Not where he's usually situated is Neil Chipambe, normally on the wing, slap bang in the middle this time up, brought down up over halfway. As Matthews looks to break his way up over the line, he's brought down on the 40. London looking to make some extra gains. Glare into the middle, finding Voro. Ball to Walker as they try and work their way down the left-hand side of Webster Mansfield. He's brought down. As London move the ball forward again, inside to Voro from the play of the ball. Matthews again up to the 20. Havili brought down. Nice little offload pass by him. Behind him, Glare picks it up, finds Walker. Walker on the outside to Meadows. A little kick through from him, looking to find a London hand, but it's collected nicely. And London will get, I think it'll be a 20-minute restart for Doncaster. Actually, the ball's gone out of play, flicked up and out by their fullback Tom Holmes. So it'll be a kick from between the posts to restart. It's a deep one. Picked up by Campbell Gillard on the Broncos 40. He bursts his way forward. Takes a big hit up on the 40-metre line, trying to fight his way through with 3 or 4 Doncaster players. He's eventually brought down just shy of the 40. London looking to drive through again with Bittengame. Looks to drive his way through. Brought down 25 metres away. Slap bang in the middle. Ball moved over to Havili on the right-hand side. Finding Meadows. Then finding Smith, who brought down inside the 10. London looking to make some quick moves. Glare looking to find a hole. Glare makes his way through. And the referee confirms the try and Broncos take the lead. Some quick hands by London looking to break through the Doncaster defence from the restart from between the sticks. And London just turning the temperature up a notch to take the lead here at the Kuflink Stadium. It's London 8, Doncaster 4, with the kick to come from Jimmy Meadows. Clare from the play of the ball, just twisting, trying to get his ball down. And he did get the ball down. Looking back on the replay. And number 14 doing as much as he can to stop the ball from being grounded. Jacob Jones. Clare just proving a little bit too strong for him. Meadows to add the extra 2. He's missed one already. And Meadows doesn't miss from there. So London extend their lead by 2 points. 15 minutes on the clock. London 10, Doncaster 4. And London will get the ball back from the kickoff. And Doncaster get the game back underway. Kick to Voro inside the London try line as Campbell Gillard looks to burst his way forward. He's dragged back past the 10-metre line. London with another fresh set from the kickoff. Looking to move the ball forward again. Wrapped up just past the 10-metre line where there was Hersey Horde. So they try and work the ball down the central left-hand channel. It's Bittengane wrapped up just in front of my position. Clare looking to find a way back down the left-hand side, cuts inside instead. London looking to move into a central position. Havili brought down just over the 40-metre line. As London push forward with Clare again. Voro looking to find a hole. He does find a hole, but has to offload it out to Clare, who nearly lost the ball in position. This is the last for London. Ball to Meadows. It's a high kick from Meadows into the North Kent Sun. And it's wrapped up easily by the Doncaster defence, to find a way down that right-hand side as Glover does well to collect the ball. And now London have a bit of defending to do. Doncaster shy of their own 20, looking to move the ball forward in the central position. Wrapped up there is the number 24, Watson Boas, the try scorer for Doncaster. So they try and move the ball over to this near side. To cut his way inside, dancing through, wrapped up by 2. Doncaster shy of the 40-metre line. It's ball into number 17. As they try and move the ball forward. Wrapped up inside just on the halfway line. Ball into the kicker. It's collected by Walker. London looking to move the ball forward. Walker nearly finding a hole. Wrapped up just shy of the 40. Trying to move up with Webster Mansfield up over the halfway line. Wrapped up 45 metres away from the Doncaster try line. Moving forward is Wallace. Takes a hit, wrapped up inside the 30. Broncos moving quickly again. Havili, Meadows looks to cut inside after the dummy pass, wrapped up inside the 20. It's a poor pass from Bittengane from the play of the ball. It finds Voro regardless. He juggles to keep the ball in his hands. Voro looking to dart his way through down the left-hand side. Ball comes out. Referee says play on. Referee says the Broncos can continue with Hersey Horde, who looks to nearly find a hole before he's wrapped up metres away from the try line on the left-hand side. Campbell Gillard to Meadows. Dummy pass. Meadows going down the middle. Just wrapped up short. And turnover for Doncaster on the last for London. Didn't quite see the referee giving that decision. Doncaster can try and move the ball forward this time with Briscoe, sorry, number 5. He's brought down. London all in an offside position. Doncaster get a penalty. London all ahead of the referee when the ball was played, so Doncaster will get a few more metres upfield. This kick is going to be up over my head. Well, not quite. Come down on top of the old away dugouts in front of me. And Doncaster will start on halfway. Glover moving the ball inside. Robinson flicks it to the right-hand side. So try and find a hole down the centre left-hand channel. Wrapped up there is the number 13 for Doncaster as they try and move the ball forward. Burns flicks it out to the right-hand side, looking to find a hole. Brought down there is the number 22, that being Johnson, on the 40s. They try and work their way down the right-hand side this time. Ball comes out. London can pick it up, and London can get away with Clare down that left-hand side. There's nobody in front of Finlay Clare, and he's going to go on his own in the corner. Clare goes over in the corner. And the referee gives the try for Finley Clare. London from the breakaway grab an extra 4 points. And that takes the score to London 14, Doncaster 4 with the kick to come. And Clare in acres of space. As the pass came across, it takes deflection from a Doncaster man. And Clare with acres of space gets his second try of the afternoon. It was Burns flicking it. It was Ashton flicking it across to the right hand side. I think to Boas. And Clare was there to pick up the pieces as the ball dropped to the ground. And Clare diving into the left hand corner to grab his second try of the afternoon, and already on course for a hat-trick. We saw fellow Papua New Guinean Garo Voro do it and score 7 tries last weekend. There's Finley Clare thinking he might try and do one better. Meadows with the kick to come. 20 metres out to the left-hand side of the post on the byline. In front of the expecting Broncos crowds. Meadows with the kick. And the groan from the crowd tells you everything as he shanks it to the left-hand side. So the score remains with just under half of the full first half to go. London Broncos 14, Doncaster 4. And it'll be London to receive the ball from kickoff as the referees have a bit of a hydration break. I don't know if this one's been sanctioned by the RFL like the ones during the World Cup have been. The referees getting back into position after the makeshift hydration break, which isn't sponsored, and we're not going to play any ads. As Doncaster get the game back underway with a kick from Robinson. Down the left-hand side this time for Vora to collect. And Campbell Gillard tries to burst his way forward, wrapped up again just shy of the 10-metre line. As London look to burst their way forward again, looking to find a hole with Walker down this near side. Quick hands to Mathias, looking to break his way through, wrapped up by 2 and dumped to the ground shy of the 40-metre line. As London look to burst forward again, Smith up to halfway, brought down just shy of it by 3 Doncaster defenders. Clare looking to break forward again, looking to get his hat-trick already, looking for the offload as well as he was wrapped up, shot on the 40. Meadows from the play of the ball, shifted inside to Hervili, looking to push his way through up to the 20. He's wrapped up again. London in a good position. This is the last tackle for the Broncos. Meadows from the play of the ball. It's a high ball up over the top, but it's not a great one. Broncos get the ball wrapped up and dragged back into their own try line, and London will get the ball back with another kick from between the sticks. It's a good kick from Meadows in the end. It was wrapped up by a Doncaster defender, that being Briscoe. And Briscoe was mopped up by the oncoming London attack. Doncaster will get the game back underway with Robinson. Kick from between the sticks is a short and a low one. Wrapped up 30 metres out by Wallace. He's wrapped up shy of the 20. Broncos looking to add another try to the ball with Campbell Gillard charging forward, wrapped up 10 metres away. London pushing forward with Hervili. Meadows to the right hand side finding Smith, looking to find a way through, wrapped up 5 metres shy of the line. Clare inside to Hervili, dummy pass, Hervili looking to burst his way through, and London do go over again. And this time It's Meadows that gets the try. Ben Hersey-Horde gets his first try of the afternoon. The offload pass from Havili. Blair from the play of the ball. Flicks it inside. Havili with a dummy pass. Breaks his way through. And Ben Hersey-Horde was there. In the perfect place at the perfect time to get his first try of the afternoon. That takes the score up to London 18, Doncaster 4, with the kick to come from Meadows. Missing 2 already. This one's closer than the previous one. 10 metres away to the left-hand side of the sticks, very ever so slightly. Takes a couple of steps forwards. And Meadows adds the extras. And with 15 minutes left of the first half, it's London 20, Doncaster 4. Doncaster get the game back underway with Robinson. Collected by Clare, already on, nearly on a hat-trick. Ball inside to Campbell-Gillard. He's brought to the ground. From the play of the ball. Moving forward is Hersey-Horde. Conor O'Byrne comes on for Havili, and London get a penalty. Doncaster not getting away from the ball quickly enough. Briscoe getting a bit of instruction from the coaching staff to my right hand side as the penalty is kicked, and then we'll get it back on the 40. Brandon Webster Mansfield up to halfway, dragged up towards the 40, 45 metres away. London already. Vora from the play of the ball inside to Campbell-Gillard, looking to burst his way through, beats one man, dragged down by 2. Up over the 30. London again moving forward with O'Byrne, looking to push his way through up past the 20, closer to the 10 now. London. O'Byrne from the play of the ball, finding Bissingame to Meadows, finding Walker. Walker runs into a brick wall, brought down by the number 23. And London get a penalty as well. Can't really hear what it's for. Glover coming in with a big hit on Walker. London will get another fresh set of 6. Blair to take. Bittengane moving forward. Knocked up by 3, just shy of the line. Amali Bittengane. As the speaker. O'Byrne goes over the line. I guess his try a minute after coming onto the field. The speaker just above me going a bit immaturely. But Conor O'Byrne does get his first try of the afternoon. Diving in on the short side. Blair finding O'Byrne, who catches the defence off guard, not going under the sticks, going to the right hand side of them. And Conor O'Byrne with the dummy pass as well. Gives London a 20-point lead with the kick to come. London 24, Doncaster 4. And this time last year it was 38-18 to Doncaster here at the Kuflink Stadium. Can't see that happening this time. There's Meadows. Readies his kick. Takes a couple of steps back before moving forward again. And strikes the ball in between the 6. And that extends London's lead by another 2 points. With just over 11 minutes to go. London Broncos 26, Doncaster 4. It's a short pass to O'Byrne from Glare, who's been pivotal during this first half for London. And kick-off has restarted. It's a high one, picked up by Glare. And London look to come forward again, wrapped up by 3. Halfway inside their own half and dragged back to part over the 10 by 3-man Doncaster defence. As London from the play the ball look to drive forward. Ben Hersey Horde again, wrapped up just before the 20-metre line. As they move forward, Regan Campbell-Gillard coming off. And big Lewis Beanick comes on to replace him. That's not what Doncaster will want to see. Ben finding Voro, ball up over the top. Brought down was a big hit on Mansfield, but Wallace drives forward up at the halfway line, looking to dance his way inside. Still dancing his way through, and it's eventually wrapped up just shy of the 40-metre line. And the referee not give a penalty, but let London play the ball. Glare. Moving forward is Lewis Beanick, looking to push his way up over the 40. This is London's last tackle. They've already had 2 kicks from between the posts after a last tackle. Doncaster get away from their own try line. Although London trying to push them back, and they're brought down 5 metres out. Doncaster get a set of 6 inside their own half. They try to move the board, cutting their way inside. And eventually wrapped up still inside their own 10-metre line here. Doncaster, Briscoe looking to shift his way inside, beats one defender, can't get past Meadows. There'll be a high tackle in there, and they'll get a penalty here, Doncaster. And the referee's asking them to take it a little bit further back from the 20-metre line, with Robinson looking to kick this one into touch. It does do so, just above my position. Dust coming down from the stand above me. As Doncaster looking to get some points on the board before the end of the first half. Ball inside from Glover. So wrapped up on just shy of the halfway line. So look to move the ball into the middle again. Ball from Burns, finding Doncaster middles. They try to move the ball out to the right-hand side. Brought down Watson Boas just over the halfway line. Try scorer for Doncaster in the first half, early in the first half. They try and charge their way up over the 20-40 and doing so with Johnson. To move the ball inside again from the play of the ball. The ball comes loose for London. Referee says back to 6, picked up by Walker. It's a big hit on the Doncaster man. Walker wrapped up on the 40. And London get a fresh set. Matthews on this near side, looking to burst up over halfway. Wrapped up by Robinson and co. Meadows from the play of the ball. Once Matthews gets up, finding Smith. Can't get more than 4 or 5 metres forward before he runs into a brick wall. So London move forward with O'Byrne, finding Voro on the left-hand side. It's a loose pass from him, and a bit of a hit as well on Walker. And Doncaster did get the ball back, but I think the ball play will come back, and it's all starting to kick off over on the far side as well. Punches being thrown. And a massive scuffle over on the far side in front of the dugouts. Words must have been said. And we may see a couple of players in the bin for this as well. As the referee now comes in to separate. Still a little bit of pushing and shoving going on as players are now moved away from the sideline. The heat starting to get to the 2 sets of players. Walker is back up on his feet, and I think London will get a penalty for that. Let's see what the referees decide here.
Down the line. Down the red line.
A couple of Broncos fans over on the far side chanting off.
Time off.
Clock is stopped.
It was Rainbow. Okay, so he's going
So let's see what the referees decide here.
Yes, started it. Yes.
They have a bit of a huddle in the middle. A conversation between them. Of course, there's a hit on Walker, which is going to be reviewed.
Off the ball hit. For Rainbow.
And then a skirmish afterwards. Yellow card brandished. So Doncaster down to 12. Number 2 and down to 11, I think. Their number 2 is walking. That's Beretta Faramino, and Jimmy Meadows is walking. So both sets of players down to 12 for the remainder of this first half. Meadows off and Faramino off. So both teams are reduced to 12 after sin bins, and a red card has been shown to the Doncaster bench. I think for the manager. I think Richard Horne has been given a red card. A red card has been shown. So that means he'll have to move away from the bench, I think. I can't quite tell who that is that's been red carded. I will confirm that as soon as I can. It's one of the substitutes that's been red carded. It wasn't for Horne. I'll find out who that... It might be Tyler Heppy that's gone. I'll find that out as soon as I can. But London will get the ball back by the looks of things. London will restart with the ball in hand, just shy of the halfway line. I think that is Heppy that's gone. As he makes his way over around to this side of the field of play. London still to restart after the brawl. London moving the ball forward with Voro ever so slightly. I think they're going to take it to shy of the 40-metre line. So the referee, I think we're just waiting for the substitute in question to make his way off the field of play. That is what we are doing. So both teams down to 12. And Doncaster with a man sent off who's not even come onto the field of play. So they're down to 3 substitutes, but they will still have 13 on the field when the sin bin is over at the beginning of the second half. Kick taken by Voro. London getting on the 20 from the restart. Moving forward is Lewis Biernick. The ball comes loose from Biernick. And London give up the ball. And Doncaster will get another set of 6 as Muiz Mustafa, with a big hit on Biernick, will get the ball back. Going to be a head and feed to Doncaster. Ball in from the head and feed, trying to work their way down this near side. Briscoe wrapped up on the 20-metre line, squirming his way up over Bittengate, or then he'll play the ball the referee's not happy with, so Doncaster will have to take it again. Ball down by Briscoe, so they try and find a way down this near side. Wrapped off again, Doncaster on the 30. So move the ball inside from the play the ball. Burns flicks it to Robinson, so try and find a way down the middle. Wrapped up, there's the number 24. So try and work their way down the right-hand side again this time, in the middle. That's such a right-hand channel. Ball from the play the ball cut inside. Looking to move forward, running into a brick wall. Wrapped up again. This is the last for London. Last for Doncaster, I should say, sorry. Kick up over the top is a high one. And test for Walker in the sun. He brings it down nicely. He's not able to get away from the tackle. As the number 23 was all over him, James Glover. Chabambe looks to move forward as well. He's wrapped up just outside the 10. They move forward with Mathias. That takes a big ball. That looked like a shoulder charge. The Broncos are complaining about. The referee says play on. Webster Mansfield looks to find a hole down the middle. He's wrapped up just shy of the 30-metre line this time. Blair moving forward to Catanias. He's wrapped up on the 45. This is the last for London. Blair moving forward. now to Voro to the left-hand side. Voro charging forward. Up over to the left-hand side. Cuts it to Webster Mansfield, and London go over for their 5th try of the afternoon. Brandon Webster Mansfield, quick feet from Garo Voro, who's taken another knock. And London extend their lead again. Quick feed by Voro, who took a hit after he passed the ball to Brandon Webster Mansfield. That's why he was down. But London 30 points up, it's 30-4. Voro taking a cheap shot just before the pass to Brandon Webster Mansfield. And he's going to kick his own try, Webster Mansfield. Joey Meadows giving up the kicking duties for now. That's because he's not on the field of play, of course. That's why he's giving up the kicking duties. Webster Mansfield to kick his own try. And Webster Mansfield adds the extras. Just under 3 minutes to go of the first half. London Broncos 32, Doncaster 4. And both teams will finish the first half down to 12 men. Voro taking a cheap hit before offloading the pass to Webster Mansfield. The referee not giving a decision on that one. Doncaster get the game back underway. London to collect the ball with Voro. Looks like he's going to be okay on that left-hand side. Moving forward is Lewis Biernick. Brought down just over the 10-metre line by 3 Doncaster defenders. Ball into the middle. London looking to come forward up over the 20-metre line. Brought down by 3 more. Finley Blair demanding a bit more from his players as they try and move forward up again with Katanias. Wrapped up just shy of the 14-metre line. Quick play the ball again. O'Byrne finding Voro. Finding Ben Hersey Horde, who's got nowhere to go and goes down and takes the tackle. And Bittengane comes off for Katanias, who's on the ball now. Shoves away one, and the ball comes loose from Katanias. And Doncaster will get the ball just inside their own half. Katanias just too busy trying to push away the defender, number 17 for Doncaster, Mustafa. Less than 2 minutes to go. Doncaster get ahead and feed. Will be looking to get another try on the board before the first half finishes. Robinson puts the ball in the head and feed. As Doncaster look to try and break down this near side. Wrapped up shy of the halfway line by Smith and co. Ball from the play the ball up over halfway, only just running into O'Byrne. Doncaster on the halfway line, looking to shift it down this near side this time. Offload pass, tries to bat it over to Briscoe. Goes straight out of play. A bit of pushing and shoving as well on Burns and on Holmes. And the ball looking for a quick pass to Briscoe, went forward and went out of play. London will get the ball back on the 40. Less than a minute to go. Biernick from the play of the ball. Katanias makes 2, 3, 4 metres forward before being wrapped up by 2 defenders. Ball inside from the play of the ball by Blair. O'Byrne, flat pass by O'Byrne. Ball comes loose. Doncaster win it back on the halfway line. They try and make their way forward up over halfway. Wrapped up by 2. Biernick being one of them. Doncaster looking to get some late points in the first half. To burst their way forward. Wrapped up just shy of the 30, 29 for Doncaster. Quick balls and the ball in, pass inside. Need to try and find their way through down the middle. Number 21 wrapped up for Doncaster. And referee not quite happy with something he's seen. Captain Ice getting involved. A bit more pushing and shoving going on as they square up between them. Referee getting involved and calling the first half to a close. As Heppy and Capanias come together, and that brings a rather fiery first half to an end. The London Broncos in full control on the scoreboard as both teams head their way into their opposite dugouts, into their opposite tunnels for two very different team talks, I'm sure. The heat getting to both sides. It was a rather warm evening here in North Kent. But at half-time here at the Kuflink Stadium in Gravesend. A rather dominant display by the Broncos, which sees them 32 points to 4 up against Doncaster at half-time. We'll leave with the highlights for the first half. And don't forget, before we head back to the action for the second half, make sure you hit the subscribe button so you never miss any Broncos content. You'll stay up to date with all the latest videos, highlights and analysis, and you'll be notified as soon as our next game broadcasts go live. So make sure that you subscribe now and join the Broncos community, whether you're watching on the YouTube stream or you're watching on NBC PNG over in Papua New Guinea. And thank you for staying up and being with us on a rather sunny afternoon here in North Kent. It is half time. And it's London Broncos 32, Doncaster 4 here at the break.
Lewis stepping up again. For £100 after most advantage. Lewis! Yeah! Lewis will now advance to the 20. Lewis for a shot at £175 in that cash converters move. Get behind Lewis, everyone! What a kick! And it looks like Lewis is going to go all the way! It's been a while since we've seen this here at the Broncos. In fact, I don't think we've ever seen it. For the grand prize, it's Lewis. You can't have it all, Lewis. Make some noise for Lewis!
players back out. Well, Doncaster players are.
Welcome back, your London Broncos.
Two sets of players back out on the field for the second half. Just going back on the red card in the first half. It was Isaac Miskey, substitute for Doncaster, who received the red card. And of course, both players down to 12 men. Both sets of teams down to 12 men. So they'll continue that for the next 5 minutes or so in the second half. And the other game in the Championship this afternoon, at half time, it's Barrow Raiders 6, Newcastle Thunder 6. As Walker gets the game back underway, London play from right to left this time, collected by Doncaster, up past the 10. They'll be playing from left to right. My position on the halfway line opposite the main stand. So try and move the ball up forward past this London defence, dragged back towards the 10-metre line by Biernick and Glare, but coming loose. Referee is going to call the ball back though, and they'll play the ball from inside their own 10-metre line here, Doncaster. As they try and break their way through this Broncos defence up towards the 20. Just shy out, brought down by Kapanias and Hersey Horde. So try and work their way up. Broncos caught offside. Doncaster will get a fresh set of 6 and a penalty. And now bring this ball up from the 40. Goes out on the Broncos 40. As Johnson will flip the ball inside and Boas will drive forward. Brought down inside the 30. Burns from the play of the ball, flicks the ball inside. Aston. So try and find their way forward, back up again. Wrapped up this time is the number 21, Tyler Heppy. So they move the ball forward again. Doncaster looking to get some early points on the board like they did in the first half. Wrapped up inside the 20. So try and shift the ball in the middle. Heppy trying to burst his way forward, brought down inside the 10. London with some defending to do. Into the middle, looking to find a hole. Wrapped up is the number 17, it's Mustafa. So they try and work the ball down this right-hand side. Holmes having to cut on the back on the inside, looking to grubber kick the ball through. It runs loose, there's a knock-on in there. Referee says playing on back to 6. As Robertson looks to dummy his way through down to the left-hand side. Broncos with more defending to do as they push him back up to the 20 and past there. And Doncaster having to do it from a little bit further back than they were a set ago. Wrapped up inside the 20-metre line. Looking to find a way down this left-hand side. Briscoe looking to burst his way forward. Offload from him. They try and work their way into the middle this time, looking to find a hole. Brought down 5 metres shy of the line. Mustafa. They try and work their way through the middle. Dummy way through. Looking to find a hole. Brought down just shy of the line. As they try and find a way down this near side instead. Bower again on the right-hand side, having to cut inside. Offload pass is a poor one. Batted away. Still trying to find their way through down this near side. Wrapped up again. This time it's Aston. This is the last for Doncaster. All into the middle. Robinson with a kick down towards the left-hand side. It's collected by Chibambe. He loses the ball. And Doncaster go over on the left-hand side this time. An early try in the first 3 minutes of the second half sees Doncaster put 4 points on the board, and that takes the score to London 32, Doncaster 8. In a mimic move in the second half as it was in the first half. And the kick to come will come over on that left-hand side in front of the Broncos fans. Paraimo goes over for his first try of the afternoon. And the kick will be on the far side. It's 20 metres out on the left-hand byline. Takes a couple of steps forward with the kick. Shanked to the left-hand side of the sticks. Score remains London 32, Doncaster 8. A kick from Robinson wide of the posts. There's a lovely move, and Shabambe just not getting hold of the ball. And Faraimo getting on the end of it and diving into that left-hand corner. Walker to restart. Doncaster will get the ball back inside their own try line, moving the ball forward. A little slip in there as well before the play of the ball. So they try and move up past the 10. That's up 5 metres inside their own half. Catanai's not coming away from the ball quickly enough, but Doncaster are allowed to continue. They move the ball up past the 10 and wrapped up 12 metres inside their own half. They try and find a hole down the centre left-hand channel this time, wrapped up by 2. Shabambe, one of them. So move the ball inside this time, show the 30-metre line. Broncos defence doing well. So move the ball into the middle. Robinson, nice little pop pass. Brought down inside the 40. This is the last for Doncaster. So number 21 was wrapped up. So a little grubber kick through, go all the way through to Walker. He puts his foot on it to control it. And he tries to move the ball forward, but hasn't got anywhere to go. There's Meadows now back on the field of play. Both teams now up to 13 as Shabambe loses the ball. Referee says play on, and they get a fresh set here, Doncaster. Now Faraimo again. 25 metres away, wrapped up. Boas from the play of the ball, shifts it inside. Aston. So try and move the ball forward again up past the 20. The number 29 wrapped up inside the 20-metre line. So look to get more points on the board here, Doncaster. Looking to move it forward, making about 15 metres as Mustafa goes down just in front of the sticks. And Doncaster on the move again. So try and move the ball up to the centre right-hand side, hitting a brick wall. The number 22, Johnson, wrapped up just shy of the line. Ball into the middle again. Johnson is wrapped up again, just shy of the posts. They try and go short this time. And they're held as they take it quickly. Doncaster with the kick up over the top. This is the last. Wallace is there. Wallace can't get there. Bobbles around. The try is scored again this time. And Doncaster get more points on the board. And it's 2 quick tries in succession for the visitors. The chip pass up over the top. I believe it was Faraimo again. The chip into the right-hand corner. And Wallace loses track of the ball. But the Doncaster winger doesn't. And that puts Doncaster's score into double figures. They will kick to add the extras. It was Beretta Faraimo on the right wing this time. Doncaster look to add the extras and make it 32-14, but that kick is over the posts. And it's London 32, Doncaster 14. We're 8 minutes into the second half. Walker to take the kick-off. And London get the game back underway again. As Doncaster move forward with a fresh set. Wrapped up just in front of the 10-metre line. Doncaster's not used to doing this much defending. Wrapped up again by Glare and co. Doncaster on the play the ball, shifted out to this near side, looking to find a hole. Nice little pass out the back, looking to break down this near side again. Moving forward is Boas, cutting inside, drifting back on towards the right hand side again. Ball inside to Aston is brought down. And wrapped up just shy of the 10-metre line. Doncaster in control again. Boas trying to find his way across, but the referee blows his whistle. And Bittingame is back on the field of play, and so is Regan Campbell-Gillard. Penalty to Doncaster. Aston, Mustafa bounces off one into the arms of two. So try and move the ball into the middle this time, looking to drive forward. Wrapped up again. Matakai move the ball into the middle. It's a loose pass, picked up again. Boas looking to cut inside, can't get past Webster Mansfield. Going to play the ball again, ball inside. Looking to find a way through, looking to offload as well as the number 29. Wrapped up inside the 10. They try and find a way down the middle again, this time Doncaster. This is the last, just shy of the posts. To Aston, looking to go down the right-hand side. Grab a kick through, collected by Aston. And it'll be a turnover for London. And will ease some of the pressure they've had to soak up over the last 10 minutes or so, London. And a similar spell against Hunslet last weekend. As Wallace has wrapped up just shy of the 20, looking to move forward is Brandon Webster Mansfield. Offload pass, bounces through Max's legs, and everyone just kind of stands still. Actually moving the ball forward with Bittingame. He's wrapped up. London moving forward. Alex Max looks to burst his way up over the 40-metre line. Wrapped up over and past it. London try and move the ball inside this time. Off onto this left-hand side. Webster Mansfield looks to cut inside. Tries to beat past Boas. Wrapped up just shy of the 40-metre line. Voro. O'Ban. Flat pass to Webster Mansfield, who breaks through the defence. Looking to break his way through. It's Campbell-Gillard. It's a loose pass. And now Boas can break forward. And he's wrapped up shy of the 30 as Campbell-Gillard bursting his way through. Looks to his left and passed it to no one. Doncaster looking to get their way up over the 40-metre line. London still in the lead. Doncaster with the better of the play in the first 11 minutes of the second half. As they get up over the halfway line, flick the ball into the middle as they try and work their way down the central left-hand channel. Holmes bounces his way through, brought down. Wraps up shy of the 30. It's a rather short 14-30-metre line. Ball into the middle. It's a chip ball up over a big ball up over the top by Robinson. It's collected nicely and he diffuses the bomb. And London will restart with Wallace on the 20. He tries to burst his way through. He's dumped down in the end. Referee goes back to 6. So London get another fresh set. Webster Mansfield tries to trick his way through. Brought down on the 40. Voro finding Bittingame up over the halfway line. He's dumped down. London looking for a try just to calm things down. Campbell-Gillard again. Can't get up up past the 40-metre line. As London move forward with O'Ben from the play of the ball. Finding Voro. Flat pass to Hersey Horde. Wrapped up 25 metres out. He might be a little bit hurt here, Ben Hersey Horde. Voro from the play of the ball finds O'Ben. Looking to shift away through. Past the Bittingame. Wrapped up again. This is the last for London on the 10. Play of the ball. Finding Walker. Voro looking to dummy his way through. Voro dives over. And that'll calm the nerves of the London Broncos fans. Iscaro Voro dances his way through and dives over the try line. And now put another 4 points on the board for London, making it London 36, Doncaster 14. Quick move again by London. Walker from the play of the ball on the last. Shifting the ball out to left-hand side. Voro so difficult to haul down. Dives in front of the home fans in the stand to my left-hand side. Mello's back on kicking duty. Meadows kicks about 15 metres out to the left-hand side of the sticks. Meadows takes a couple of steps to his left. He's kicking into the sun. And Meadows' kick is between the sticks and adds the extras. It takes the score to London 38, Doncaster 14. The last time London scored less than 50 was at the end of April against Sheffield. And Mustafa is making his way off for Doncaster as they restart. Coming on is the number 13. Does London get back underway? It's Louis McConnell who's come back on for Doncaster. As London try and work their way back up to the 20-metre line and wrapped up. So move the ball inside from the play of the ball. O'Byrne looks to dart his way through, wrapped up shy of the 30. London looking to work their way forward down the middle. Blair finds Meadows. Meadows tries to find a way through. He's wrapped up 45 metres inside the London half. And they try and work their way up over halfway. O'Byrne finding Voro. Short past the Hersey Horde. Dances his way past one. Just about makes it to the 40 before he's wrapped up. This is the last for the Broncos. Blair inside from the play of the ball to Meadows. It's a high kick from Meadows. And it's chased on by the Broncos. Briscoe's there. Bounces backwards. Meadows is there to kick the ball and claims it, but he can't keep hold of it. And Doncaster will get a set of 6 inside their own 10. Lovely feet, lovely kick up by Meadows. Maybe he's got an eye on an England call-up, just in case one of the players can't make it in the semi-finals of the World Cup this week coming if England make it. And Doncaster with the restart as they try and work the ball into the centre left-hand channel, up over the makeshift 30-metre line. Ball inside again as they try and move their way forward, brought down on the 40, big hit as well. So they work the ball into the middle from the play of the ball, looking for a quick pass, looking to find a hole, ball up over the top. They try and find Farimo, and he's Farimo, and he's got the ball, and he's up over halfway, brought down by O'Byrne. Ball played into the middle from the play of the ball. Robinson, long kick through by Robinson. Walker is there under no real pressure. He can't beat past the oncoming Doncaster defence. He's brought down inside the 10-metre line. Doncaster, Briscoe not really moving away from the ball that quickly, but the referee seems happy. Havili back on for Blair as London move their way up to the 40-metre line. Ball into the middle for Walker. Looks to find his way up to the halfway line, just short of it. Havili and Doncaster will get the ball back, I think. The ball was played properly. The referee, that's what he's declared. The ball hasn't been played properly there by Walker. Doncaster will get the ball back on the halfway line. And they'll get a fresh set on halfway. Ball into the middle channel. And wrapped up there is the loose forward, that being McConnell. So he shift the ball inside again from the play of the ball. Looking to come over to this near side. Aston told not to move forward, wrapped up just shy of the 40-metre line. So try and work their way inside again. Doncaster come forward, wrapped up again by 2 oncoming Broncos defenders. So try and work the ball down this near side again in that central right-hand channel, wrapped up just shy of the 20-metre line. It's Johnson. So move the ball quickly, trying to find a hole, wrapped up 15 metres out. This is the last for Doncaster. Out to the right-hand side, Aston with a chip over the top. It's brought down, that's a great try. And that's Watson Burris' second of the afternoon. Ball up over the top, and Watson claims it with one arm. And crashes down to the ground, and Doncaster get within 20 points. London 38, Doncaster 20. We've played just under an hour, and Doncaster aren't making it easy for London, are they? Watson Boas' second of the afternoon. It's a lovely kick up over the top. Boas has got his eye all over it. That brings it down with one arm. It's a lovely try to see. And Robinson to add the extras. And Robinson hits the post. And he doesn't add the extras. So Doncaster stay within 20 points. It's London 38, Doncaster 20, with 20 minutes left to play. I think we are going to see a bit of a hydration break here. Doncaster players taking on a bit of liquid. And a bit of a team talk as well. Broncos having a bit of a hydration break as well. And so are the referees. So non-regulated hydration break, but it is very warm here in North Kent. It's cooled down ever so slightly. Still 24 degrees though here, just outside of London. And not a lot of shade on offer unless you're in that main stand. For London to restart with 20 on the clock. Doncaster might smell blood with 20 points the difference. Walker to restart. And Walker gets the game underway. It's collected by Doncaster on their left hand side, looking to move their way forward. Bittengame takes a bit of a wallop. Doncaster moving their way from there towards their 20-metre line. Looks ever so slightly high. Referee happy with what he's seeing. Doncaster moving the ball forward still. This is the third for the visitors. Brought down by Bittengame as they try and move the ball forward down this near side instead. Up towards the 40. Ball comes out. That goes forward. The referee says play on. Johnson offloading the ball. Aston feeds it inside. Kicked by Robinson. Chased by Walker into that corner. He does well to collect it. So going out of play. Gives the ball inside to Chibambe. Looking to drive his way forward. Brought down 15 metres inside the London half. As London try and move the ball forward with quick hands. They try and make some easy meters and they get a penalty for offside. Doncaster all out of position as Wallace was moving forwards. And Meadows with the kick the ball. I thought it was coming towards my face then for a second as it comes up and over my position. Branson, Webster, Mansfield with the restart. 45 metres inside the Doncaster half. Ball moved inside by Havili to Campbell-Gillard. Tries to work his way through. Wrapped up by two. Does well to keep hold of the ball. Havili from the play of the ball. Inside to O'Byrne. Finding Hersey Horde. Wrapped up again inside the 20. London making quick meters. Havili inside to O'Byrne again. Finding Campbell-Gillard who bursts his way over the line. And Regan Campbell-Gillard gets his first try of the evening. And he made it look pretty easy. As London hit 40 points and are closing in on that 50-point mark. London Broncos 42, Doncaster 18 with the kick to come. Quick move by O'Byrne, finding Campbell-Gillard running on the diagonal into acres of space. And he trips over the line more than anything else, this Regan Campbell-Gillard. And London with the kick to come with Jimmy Meadows 15 metres out. just to the left of centre. Taking a couple of steps back does Meadows, as he lines this one up in front of the Broncos fans behind the posts. And Meadows adds the extra 2. That takes the score to London 44, Doncaster 18, with just over 16 minutes left of this game. And perhaps that blood that Doncaster was smelling has been patched up. As the restart goes right into this near corner. The thunderstruck still echoes around the Kuflink. Campbell Gillard is wrapped up inside the 10. As London look to try and move the ball forward. Ben Hersey-Horde wrapped up shy of the 20-metre line. As they move the ball inside, Bittengain can't break his way up to the 30. Wrapped up just shy of it by this Doncaster defence as Havili from the play the ball flicks it to Meadows. Quick pass from him. Wrapped up there is Smith. And Havili from the play the ball charges way up over halfway. Havili bursts his way through. He's got a man with him. Smith goes with him. And London in quick succession get 2 tries. As Luke Smith gets his first of the afternoon. And that should be that for London now, as they make it 48-18. And with the kick to come in front of the sticks at 50-point mark, should be pretty inevitable. So Philly finds a hole, and Smith, in acres of space, gets the ball down for his first try of the afternoon. There's Meadows from in front of the sticks, looks to add the extras. And Meadows does add the extras. London 50, Doncaster 18. The last time London scored less than 50 points in a league game was against Doncaster on the 26th of April. And that run now continues. As Doncaster get the game underway. Collected by O'Byrne. Moving forward is Campbell Gillard. Runs into a brick wall. Shy of the 20. Havili. Finding O'Byrne in an awkward position. Brought down over the 20-metre line. As Havili again looks to bring the ball inside. Finding Bittengain. He's wrapped up on the 30. As London makes some moves down this near side. Vora looking to find a hole, but is wrapped up inside the 40-metre line. As they move forward again with O'Byrne up over the halfway line. Yelp from Connor O'Byrne. He looks like he's slightly injured here. As Meadows from the play the ball gets the kick, he gets hit late as well. As the ball bounces out of play. And a little bit slow from the play of the ball. O'Byrne receiving treatment as well. And was Meadows under a lot of pressure. Doncaster could hit the ball with a turnover on their own 20-metre line. So move the ball towards the centre left-hand channel. They try and move this ball forward out to this left-hand side. Boas wrapped up. On the 30, ball inside, play the ball from Jones, finds Ashton. They try and move the ball into a more central position. Briscoe can't get past the 30, wrapped up by 2, 3. Bit and gain, and Meadows slow play the ball as they wrapped up inside the 40. They move the ball forward again up towards the halfway line. Little dummy pass doesn't beat the defence. This is the last for Doncaster. Towards this left-hand side, Robinson. It's a high one from him. Walker under no real pressure, takes it calmly. Flicks the ball inside to Chapambe, who tries to work the ball up towards the 20-metre line before he's wrapped up by 2 Doncaster defenders. We're coming up to the last 11 minutes. Max can't get his way up to the 30, wrapped up by 3 defenders again. So move the ball into the middle. Walker, a little twist and turn, shimmy and a shake, makes it up to the 40 before he's brought down. As Havili moves forward, O'Byrne flicks out to the right-hand side. Alex Max tries to burst his way forward. Brought down by 2 defenders inside the Doncaster half. Havili finds Meadows from the play of the ball. Inside to his left-hand side. Meadows with a little dummy pass. Finding Campbell Gillard, who looks to find his way through. Finds Voro instead, and Voro flies over the line. And London now starting to find holes in this Doncaster defence at an extra set of 4 points. And surely now this game set and match for the Broncos. London 14, Doncaster 18 with the kick to come. So London 54, Doncaster 18 with the kick to come. Meadows opts to kick this one. Whereas Mansfield does have a 100% record this afternoon. As Meadows from in front of the sticks. He's 10 metres out. Slap bang in the middle. Looks to add the extras. And to extend the lead to 38 points. And Meadows does add the extras. Makes the score London 56, Doncaster 18. Next match is getting a bit of treatment on the halfway line. And Doncaster making a double change for this kickoff. As they get underway, it's a short one collected by Webster Mansfield as well to juggle the ball and keep it in possession. Being brought down inside the 20-metre line. Voro. Hersey Horde. That's up on the 30. Havili. Voro. Webster Mansfield on this near side. That's up on halfway. Like Faraimo. And Boas. Ball inside to Havili. To O'Byrne, Meadows shifts the ball across again, out to the right hand side. Chapambe does well to bring it down, but he can't move the ball forward. He was brought down on halfway. It's a nice tackle by Briscoe in the end. Broncos moving forward. That's high on Bissengate. And London will get a penalty 30 metres away from the try line. Meadows kicks it into touch as it clatters off the roof of the main stand. And London will get it 20 metres away. Meadows, Smith. Havili from the play of the ball. O'Byrne finding Campbell Gillard on a hat-trick. Brought down inside the 10. Havili inside. It's a horrible pass by him. O'Byrne picks it up just about without dropping the ball. Shy of the 5. Meadows looked to dummy his way through, brought down to shy of the line again. London inches away. Campbell-Gillard looking to burst his way through. The ball comes loose. And Doncaster mop the ball up. Holmes mops it up and they'll get a penalty. And London will get the penalty. There's a deemed a knock on by Doncaster. Complains on my right hand side that the ball had gone forward. And the referee gives a penalty and a header feed to London to be put in by Walker. Deemed to have been a knock on in the process. Didn't quite see it from this angle. Meadows from the play of the ball finds Voro. That's high on Voro. Referee says play on. And back to 6. O'Byrne looking to push his way through. Wrapped up on the line. Connor O'Byrne. Havili across to Meadows. Out to the right hand side, finding Max looking to break his way across. He's wrapped up. Ball comes out. Ball stolen. And London will get another penalty inside the 10. As we approach the 5-minute mark left in this second half. Bittengane shy of the line, wrapped up again. Doncaster not getting away from the play of the ball quick enough. Havili, short pass O'Byrne, and Smith goes over and gets his second of the afternoon. Nice cheeky short try. Takes London up to 60 points. And London now coasting to a win here in North Kent at the Kuflink Stadium, making it 2 wins from 2. Here in Ebbsfleet. And Meadows to add the extras from 20 metres out. Luke Smith gets his second try of the afternoon. Meadows taking a couple of steps back, walks out to the left-hand side to tee up his kick. And Meadows adds the extra 2. And that takes the score to London 62, Doncaster 18, with just under 4 minutes to go. Robinson to get the game back underway for the last 3 and a bit minutes. It's a kick that evades Voro. They can move forward here, London, with Biernick. Ball inside. It's a big hit. There's an elbow in there as well on Wallace. Referee doesn't see it. Play on. Campbell-Gillard looking to burst his way forward. Biernick comes on for the last 3 or so minutes. Ball inside to Bittengane, finding Voro again. London going to get one more. Walker finds a hold down this left-hand side. Holds onto the ball as he's wrapped up just over the halfway line. Webster Mansfield from the play of the ball. Flicks it inside to Voro again. Finds Lewis Biernick. Looks to bounce his way through up to the 40. Wrapped up. This is London's last tackle. Havili from the play of the ball, finding Jimmy Meadows. It's a high kick from Meadows into the left-hand corner. And it's collected by Holmes. It's brought down inside the 20-metre line. And Doncaster can maybe try and get one more before the end of play. Burns from the play of the ball, flicks the ball inside, finding Briscoe. That's a clothesliner on Briscoe from Campbell Gillard. That's not a rugby tackle, that's a wrestling move. He's down receiving treatment. Here's Luke Briscoe. Wouldn't surprise me if there's a card in here for this. Referee just talking to the Doncaster players. He's sat up though. And he is back on his feet. Here's Luke Briscoe.
Let's not go down that road. Come on.
He looks as though he's going to be okay.
You go, Connor. Hi. Tabacom.
It's on report. And Doncaster get a penalty. See in the last 2 minutes. So to have the ball on the halfway line. Robinson moving forward now. Doncaster wrapped up shy of the halfway line, although the ball comes out from an offload pass. Trying to burst their way forward up to the 40, making 10 metres and gaining that from the offload. Campbell Gillard wrapping up the pieces on Burns. So try and move the way forward. Bouncing off two Broncos defenders there is Jacob Jones. He can't keep hold of the ball though. And London for the last minute and a half have the ball. Alex Max wrapped up shy of the 40-metre line. Ball inside. Walker dumped down in front of the halfway line. As London move forward again. As they break through, Bittingane breaks another tackle, trying to find a way through, wrapped up inside the 30. Ball inside from Havili, finds Meadows. Short pass to Campbell Gillard, pushes off one defender. Wrapped up again by two more. London getting fiery again. Meadows finding Lewis Biernick. He bounces his way up to the line. And Lewis Biernick gets the ball down on the line. And that takes the score out to London 66, Doncaster 18. And the kick to come would make a 50-point gap between the two sides. And this should be the last action here at the Kuflink Stadium. A successful run for the Broncos, which will keep them at the top of the BETFRED Championship table, taking them up to 34 points, with Newcastle and Barrow with a game in hand as they play each other. Well, they're playing each other right now. There goes the full-time hooter. As Meadows gets in position to add the extra points. He puts the ball down just in front of the 10-metre line. To add the cherry on top of the cake of this Broncos performance. Jimmy Meadows adds the extra points. That makes the final score London Broncos 68, Doncaster 18. The scoreline doesn't reflect the performance of the Doncaster team, who were resilient throughout and had spells where they looked like they could get themselves back into the game, especially at the beginning of the second half when they scored two tries in succession. But London woke back up again. And apart from one try from Watson Boas, London were in complete control in the second half. And it sees them steam on at the top of the BETFRED Championship. Sitting at the top of the table with 34 points. Doncaster and Barrow currently playing and were level at 6-6 at half-time, which won't make a difference to the position of the two teams in regards to London's, but Newcastle would be 4 points behind, or would remain 4 points behind London with a win, and Barrow would move up to second if they win against Newcastle this evening. But here at London, it's full steam ahead, and they'll be back in action. Not here at the Kuflink, but they'll be back at the Cherry Reds Record Stadium in about a month's time when they take on the Gaul Vikings on the 9th of August. That's a 3 o'clock kickoff. Between now and then, London travel to Salford, the Midlands and to Widnes. And of course they play Widnes again in the 1895 Cup Final, which happens at the very end of August. But from here at the Kuflink Stadium, a rather successful 2 weeks, beating Hunslet and now beating Doncaster 68 points to 18. And Hunslet were put to the sword last weekend, and London beat them 78 points to 16. I'll leave you with the highlights from this game, and I'm going to head down pitch side to chat to Jason Dimitru and get his thoughts on the last 80 minutes of rugby league action here at the Kuflink Stadium.
still using this camera.
Oh, still up there.
Yeah, that's fine. Give us 5 or 10. Yeah.
Yeah, that's all right. Yeah. Cheers, thank you.
JD, another resounding win on the scoreboard, but Doncaster didn't make it easy, did they?
No, we knew they wouldn't. You know, I thought that first half was as good as it gets. I think, in terms of the footy we played, I wasn't happy with the first try we conceded, but after that we were pretty good, pretty special the way we played, the footy we were playing, and sticking to the areas we said we wanted to stick to. So I thought we had dipped a bit after half time. I must have given a good speech, I think, but. Yeah, which I sort of knew, you know, we're going to peel back after 3 months, hasn't played much footy. Bino's had a couple of jabs this week and hasn't trained all week, so I thought we'd have a little bit of a lull in there, but once those starting middles came back on, yeah, we were very good.
Was there a problem with the heat potentially getting to the players' heads, especially towards the end of the first half?
No, I just think the physicality was a good old-fashioned championship game. You know, it was pretty brutal. There were some big hits and a lot of passion from both sides, which Doncaster bring, and we like that. I loved how our boys stood up to the challenge as well, and you know, I was happy that we just got back into our footy as well. We didn't get carried away and lose our discipline too much, so it was good.
Of course, it's Salford next in the league, a team that maybe aren't as intense as Doncaster. Have you started thinking ahead to that one already?
Yeah, I think Salford have actually signed some good players over the last few weeks and had a bit of a resurgence. And you know, I don't know what their result is. They don't play today, play tomorrow. So, but they're pushing to make finals. So it's going to be a lot tougher game than it was last time. And it's really difficult with Salford because you're not sure who's playing each week in terms of their loanees. But for us, we'll focus on a few things. We've Jack Croft, Dean Hawkins, both back, Marcus Stock as well, back next week. So we've got some more troops to add to the team as well.
And most importantly, will you be watching the England game in about 2 hours' time?
I certainly will. Can't wait. I say to people all the time, the boys, there's nothing better than being in England when it's a World Cup year, and can't wait to get with the staff and enjoy it tonight.
Amazing. Enjoy tonight. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Cheers.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you. Cheers.
See you back August, Wimbledon.
Yes. See you there.
Happy for one to come down as well, then, yeah?